What is up, sickos? Welcome to MMA Buds here for the live reaction for One Championship Pursuit of Greatness. And Kanu Suba in the co-main event is about ready to take on. Shit, how do you pronounce this other guy's name, Jay?
First guy's tall. The second guy's last name is Suba. It's
Suba.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is this? It's going to Sherdog? Okay. Pursuit of Greatness.
One guy's nickname is like Bushido, though, so I'm gonna guess that's his style.
All right, let's minimize this. That should be good. Get the clock set at 5 minutes. Reset that, and let's check these guys out. Fota versus Kanu Suba.
Basically, what we have here, folks, is like a Malaysian valet versus a Myanmar, I would say, teenager. He looks like he's fucking 18. It looks like a grown man fighting.
Yo, but Kemp Chang is our referee in the octagon today. If you guys are new here, me and Jay react to the fights. Fights are right behind you. There's plenty of links and descriptions out there. Go to Joe Lasanda on Twitter. There's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, fucking every link that you can imagine out there. Let's get ready for this fight. Oh, just got started. Underway. Fotong Aolong Zhang.
We have Fota and fucking Suba. So far, both are kind of feeling each other out a bit. Oh, shit. Looks like Suba landed a hard one, too. Fota is already running from him. Hard body kick. Oh, Suta trips him and takes him down.
Boom.
Trying to get up. And now he takes him back down. And now Fota's on his back, and Suba is now working side control here. He's working for it. He's got half guard here.
Wait, Suba's in the black and yellow?
Yeah, Suba's in the black and yellow, I believe.
Okay.
I believe Fota's the other guy. Yeah, and the one in the white. Fota trying to get a rubber guard here. He's not able to get his legs all the way up, though, but he's trying for it. Suba trying to work in some strikes here, but Fota is tying him up, not allowing him to do anything. Fota kind of gets kicked back up. Oh, he takes an up kick to the face, but he goes right back down. Oh, he's got side control now. Oh, that's not good for Fota. Fota's kind of curled up against the cage. He has his knee right on his body, though, so he's able to get some room. Oh, man. These guys are scrambling right now.
Yeah, what is this, the Z-guard position, they call it, or something?
I believe so. This is a rarity, because you don't see this often. At least I haven't seen it often. Oh, shit. Fota took a couple lefts to the face. Looks like Zuba's going to try to advance position here. He has good positioning on him already. Fota's trying to basically hold on to his hand so he doesn't take any more face punches while he's on the ground. Fota trying to flip over on the ground. Oh, Suba with some hard 1-2s right there. He's right back down on the floor. And has Fota planted on his back. Fota is trying to get up off the ground, but he's just fucking smothered right now. Yeah, it almost looks like Fota is not able to do much on the ground because Suba's advancing position with ease here. Fota is almost to his back. Oh, he's against the fence, though. Oh, and he tapped!
What?
Suba had control of his head. Like, it was literally like, I guess, a one-arm guillotine. He tapped him. What the fuck?
Hold on, I thought this was the pretty boy that they were building up. Am I wrong?
No, you're right, but the problem is the pretty boy is a stand-up fighter. He doesn't know anything about the ground. Yeah, he has a fucking guillotine right here when he tries to... Oh, shit. Damn, he has a guillotine on him up against the fence. It's a very weird position, and he taps him out. And he basically mauled him on the floor there. He smothered him and didn't allow the kid to get back up at all. Damn. Fucking broke him. Crazy shit.
People are asking for links in the chat, so I'm going to go see what I can get here.
Yeah, I do know if you open it from the one app, it could take you to YouTube. Well, it does take you to YouTube, actually.
Damn. So, Fota, the Niemor Ease guy, whatever you would say, the guy they've been building up since he was like 0-0, giving him victories over there. They give him 6-3. Canoe Suba from the Philippines or Malaysia, I guess, and he just took him out. That was nuts.
Tapped him out after mauling him on the floor.
Oh, not a good look.
Fucking broke him. Didn't look good at all.
Okay.
Suba knew what he was doing. He's like, fuck it. I'll just take, this kid wants to stand and throw. That's nice. But he's like, fuck it. I'll take it to the floor. Damn.
Alright, what the fuck? Where are these links? Here they are. Shit. Sorry, guys. Mute that bullshit. Oh, let's go over to Skype, too, and share the screen with Jay. I'm not sure how much that will help, but there we go.
Well, a little bit.
Alright, well, fuck. We show up for a co-main and main, and we might have a short show. We'll see Allah Young Zhang. And if you guys remember last time, this crazy crowd in Niemor were just chanting, Ong Long, Ong Long, Ong Long, the whole time. So if you hear those chants ring out, that's for their hometown boy. And I don't know if this is just conjecture or marketing by One Championship, but they tell us Allah Young Zhang is the biggest star in Niemor. Biggest actor, biggest sports star, biggest everything. And when you see the crowds, you might believe it. I'm not exactly sure. I couldn't tell you any different, so I'm just going to go by what they're saying.
Yeah, those people went fucking crazy when they saw him come out during the opening ceremony, so I'm going to guess he's probably the hometown favorite here. And if it goes to a decision, expect him to get some favoritism unless he gets dominated. Like, if he's dominated for 5 rounds, no way in hell does he win. But if it's a close fight, expect him to get the decision. I'm just going to bookmark that right now, for the record.
Fuck yeah. All right, guys. I just added Joel Asanda's tweet into the description below. And like I said, there's a link just on the app. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Go check it out. Very simple. Very simple to use. What else? I could get the YouTube one, maybe. Pretty simple.
YouTube one works easy. Just get that one.
Yeah, I'll get the direct link for you sickos before I jump in here to the chat and start chatting with you guys. Fucking motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The Sang guy owns 2 belts. I almost forgot about that shit.
Double champ versus double champ. Muhammad Karaki is a Lebanese fighter. Been fighting over there in the fucking desert for Desert Storm and I forget what other else. Some other organizations.
He basically beat up the sons of rich oil moguls out there in the desert. And he went 9-0 and he won 2 belts. And now he's coming over here to fight them. I think that pretty much sums it up, don't you think?
Okay, now let's copy this link.
Oh shit.
Copy. Go back over here. All right. You guys should be good now. Go to the link below. and you'll be all set up and ready. Boom! How about that? Oh man. Well, shit. All right, here comes Karaki in the gi, Hayabusa gi, all in black. And this guy, if you guys just watched that video that they had for him, you would have found out that he had to flee in 2016 during like the war and shit like that. And so he fled, what country were we just talking about? Lebanon. And then moved in where I guess his mom is from. And so he's been in Morocco and shit. So 2 pretty crazy countries over there.
Yeah, you gotta hide out from the warmonger somewhere. Fuck it. I don't blame him.
Van
Get out there
Shipman
anyway you can.
is in the chat. BLT's in the chat. Clocks is in the chat. David Flores. Evil Stewie. Oh, shit.
Oh, what's going on, motherfuckers?
Everyone jumping in here. And, man, I got to get ready to hear this intro for the Out My Door. Oh, yeah. So, Jay, what do you think of Lenny Hart making her first fucking trip over to One Championship?
To be honest, I thought that was her already. I really did.
I believe they had a fake Lenny Hart.
Oh, that was a fake one?
I just was reading this week that they got the real one coming.
Wait, I really thought she was already there. Oh, yeah. They had a fake one.
No, I mean, I think last event, we all thought it was the fake one at least. I didn't think it was the real one. I'm almost positive the real one, though. I saw some chirping somewhere.
Oh, shit. Damn, man. It fucking fits, though. I'll tell you what. Fits the theme.
Guys, check it out. A Lebanese fighter, like one of the best reporters out there, Luke Thomas, the Lebanese mutt, as Kevin from Chicago calls him. And how much advertising did he give us? How much of a heads up did he give us that a Lebanese fighter was coming? Zero, none.
Oh. Thanks for the heads up.
No respect for his country, just like fucking Danny Sakura's got no respect for Colombia. Brave brings their first event there ever, and he says nothing about it? Bunch of fucking schmomos, Jay. What the fuck?
Fucking disgrace. That's what it is.
You think they're going to bring a badass event to fucking Baltimore and we're not going to talk about it? That's bullshit. There's a great fighter from Baltimore. Me and Jay are going to be all over that shit. That's why there's Colby in the background up over here. We know where we come from.
Damn right. There is a boxer out there from Baltimore, but he's not taking... He hadn't taken a big fight yet, so I'm not saying shit about it. But I'm waiting for him to do it.
Can't give him the love yet.
Yeah, not yet. I want him to fight Lomachenko at some point, even though I strongly believe he's going to lose. But I just want him to do it because he'll get paid a lot of money doing it. And somebody from here getting paid that much, I want to see that shit. I just want him to give him effort. He's been avoiding it right now. So I can't really say shit on it, you know? Like, don't do that. Don't avoid it.
All right, we're going to have to get a fresh bowl packed and ready to go.
Shit.
No, actually, this might be what we got. You hold it down for a second while I get a freshie.
All right, do your thing. Right now, the challenger has just entered the cage. Oh, here goes a preview for Sang.
All right, they're saying let's play a promo package for our man. King's Your Mother's Ring is dropping in the 420s in the chat.
What's going on, Kenny? What's up, motherfuckers? Hope everybody's good. Oh, by the way, Dan, I don't know if you heard the news, but Michael Johnson missed weight today.
Yeah, he missed weight by a pound. 147, couldn't make that 1 pound allowance, which I think they should fucking get rid of. Stupid.
They should. Artem's still going to give him 20% back because he respects him for taking the fight. So hopefully he gets 20% back, but still.
Oh,
Almost not a surprise. Almost not a surprise though, because the fight was thrown together last minute.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Shit, I was gonna play this little promo, but that ain't gonna work. That's gonna mess everything up. Wait, if we do this,
these guys are not wasting any time too. They're already putting Sang out there. He's walking to the
hell
cage.
yeah. All right, gives people the behind the scenes. All right, let's watch this little promo for our man.
His strength in grappling, and I know he is undefeated.
Oh yeah, let's replay this. Got a minute and a half. Well, Myanmar freaks the fuck out, dude. Yo, Myanmar, I've never seen a country
His
that loves
in
to like
grappling,
chant,
and I know
clap,
he is
sing, and
undefeated.
dance more than Myanmar.
He's champion
You give
in
them a
two-weight
little
classes
song
as well,
that they
so
know in between,
physically,
and they
he's
start
strong.
clapping right away. Woo!
It's funny because you think like people in Europe do that, but most of them are drunk. Like these people seem like they're civilized. At least from that standpoint. I don't know what their village is like when you go home, but from here they
he
look.
has experience more than me, but I believe I have a good experience.
Muhammad
to go
Karaki
face to face with
coming
him.
out of Lebanon. Ala Young Zhang. Oh, and they got the fireworks. He's touching the hands of the
It's gonna
people.
be back and forth. The match is going to take
He's
place
got a
on
fucking
the feet
test
and on
in
the
front of
ground.
him, though.
The pressure's on
He
him.
does.
I know we
Never
had one
been
last
to
time with Ken
Myanmar.
Hasagawa and getting the goddamn fight of the year
This is my
contender.
10th fight for one championship. This is
But
gonna
now we
be
got an
my
undefeated
fourth championship
grappler.
fight. So the
They were
pressure's
calling
on
him Striker. Every fucking event I went back and watched,
I'm gonna
everything I was
maintain,
watching, Jay,
zero
was
loss
showing
in my career.
this
I'm
man
very
being
focused. I'm ready to fight. The
a
only prediction
grappler,
I
not a
have
striker.
is
So I don't know what they're feeding
I'm
us.
gonna win.
Maybe some
I don't
gold
know.
tickets.
within 3 rounds.
I don't know. It seems
Welcome
interesting
to
though, because
Myanmar.
the guy's 9-0, and he's a champion out there in the desert he came from. And Sang showed so much fucking heart in his last fight before he uppercutted that guy. He got shit beat out of him for a good portion of it. So honestly, I expect something good here. Hopefully, it's no bullshit.
All right, how's that looking? Boom, looks decent. Let's go with it.
Fuck it.
Guys, we got the Ghetto Eyes stream right now until Skype figures out their bullshit. We'll figure that out soon, though.
Oh yeah, we'll get on it.
Junk Savage jumping in the chat. What up, everybody?
What's up, Savage?
They're probably like, huh, let's go see if Dan's going to cancel the stream today. Oh, shit, he's live!
You got everybody pretty good yesterday. You definitely got me good. I thought I was late when I saw that shit. I was like, what? Oh.
Fuck, well, I was going to do one and then had to leave and go hang out with the girlfriend. Sometimes she just demands attention.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a pain in the ass, but I get it.
It
Do what
is
you gotta
what it
do.
is.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
But guys, I am working on... if you follow me on Twitter, you're staying really up to date on the whole kind of aftermath of Askren. The fucking call-outs that he's been having of people. Amazing, amazing shit.
Kicked down the door and sprayed the whole place full of bullets and just said, fuck it, I'm killing everybody. I'm just gonna check all of them off one by one in 24 hours.
He's definitely trying to make the UFC great again, like some other people we know.
It's funny because he called him out too.
Oh, I love it. Um,
he's stepping up to everybody.
and he's quoted in saying that, fucking basically they were waiting to do 165 pounds until I came. They needed a star to launch this shit. And here's Askren calling out GSP, Colby, fucking everybody under the sun that can make 165, 170, and goes out of his way to call out Habib yesterday at 165 pounds for what he coined the best grappler.
Yep, the best grappler in the world.
But guys, back to the real action. They're announcing Muhammad Karaki, Old Matador, or something like that is his nickname, versus Allah. Just chant that whenever you want. Young Zhang. Here he is, double champ. Out there at one championship, 33 years old, 185 centimeters. King's your mother's ring. What do you think's under the hat? My big brain? That's it? Yep, okay. Oh shit, dude. He just shot the arrow over in his ass.
Oh, damn.
Did he ice him? Before it even starts? He's got wings on his back like Max Blessed Hallway or something.
He's 23-10, by the way, folks. 23-10. He doesn't fuck around, I'll put it that way. He's not afraid to lose.
All right, we'll see who's ahead, if it's me or Jay. Here's the referee. Jay, they're coming together. Are you ahead of me or what?
They're coming together. Referee's giving them instructions. And they touch gloves and they're separated.
All right, guys, get ready for 5 minutes. Maybe 5 potential rounds in this main event action over at One Championship Pursuit of Greatness. What's better than MMA in the morning? You guys tell me. Here we go. We're underway.
This is middleweight, by the way, folks. 185. 5 rounds.
Middleweight. Supposed 185. But with hydration tests, I think these guys are 205. But anyhow, you get the point.
That's true. It's all alleged, but you get the idea.
A la Young Zhang coming out. Getting the chants from the crowd. Allah, Allah. Lands good low kick. Karaki content to stand and bang, though. Ooh, goes in for a single after Allah goes for a huge overhand right.
Stuffs it.
Good defense. Switching to the double here. Karaki's built like a pit bull. Oh, and Allah shakes off that first takedown attempt. The body lock's now up a little higher. You can see Allah fighting for that underhook on that right-hand side of his. Nope, now he's just going for the crossface, going to land some knees. And Karaki disengages.
Nice. Very good exchange right there. I'm surprised Sang was able to defend that takedown and stay up on his feet. This is probably where he wants it, I imagine.
Yes. Zhang wants it on the feet. Karaki wants it on the ground. I don't care what those announcers are telling you.
Oh.
They're already throwing landed shots. Huge uppercut by Allah.
Oh,
another huge uppercut. Kick attempt by Karaki, trying to maintain distance. He gives up his back. Allah dropping huge lefts, rights. Now hammer fists. Ref saying no, watch the back of the head. Allah goes for a knee as Karaki gets up. Karaki throwing, trying to back him up. Oh, his nose is shattered. He's got a fucking, what's his name nose, Jay? Who's that? Who's our man from Belarus? The heavyweight. Huge right by Allah.
Oh, fuck.
Head kick is good by Karaki. Karaki with the double.
Oh, damn. He's going for a takedown. He got his stuff, though. Damn, he just took a knee to the face.
Oh, the left to the body by Allah. The right to the skull. Left. It's over.
It's over.
Allah. Your double champ retains. Over in the Amor. Pursuit of Greatness. He lays Karaki battered, beaten, bloody, kneeled over Henry Hooft, probably one of his greatest fighters he's been training to date, takes out the undefeated Karaki. Karaki just had enough, man. His nose is shattered. Looks like it at least. And man, I gotta tell it to you just like it is. Karaki tapped. Karaki put his hand on the mat and tapped. He had enough. But the ref was just about to stop it anyways. They draped the flag over Allah. The crowd's still going nuts. There's the belt. Jay, oh my God.
Fucking shattered his nose. I'd say his nose is way past broken. That's probably a fracture. He took a hard left hand in the face that crumpled him, and then he took more lefts on the ground. All these shots, by the way, hit him in the face. Like, basically landed either on the nose or near it. Especially a hard elbow and a hard knee before this. And, damn, he had no choice but to tap. His face fucking exploded. He had no choice, man. His face was done.
Oh, man.
His nose is probably hanging on by a thread right now. He's definitely on his way to the hospital. Well, he's standing there for the decision. I'll give him that. But after that, they better rush his ass to the hospital. He's done.
Yo, and who am I thinking of? Who's the heavyweight?
Arlovsky.
Arlovsky. God damn it. I don't know why I blanked your name, Arlovsky. But yeah, Arlovsky, his nose was slipping over to the side of his face. Karaki's is going the other direction, but it's mangled.
Yeah.
Your winner, Allah Young Zhang. They fucking... It's celebration time. We got the confetti in the air. I think we might be playing the national anthem over there. The crowd's going nuts. The most famous man in Myanmar, Michael Chavello, is telling you. I told you guys that beforehand. The last fight that he's seen was one of the greatest fights I've seen all year. And, man, top 5 crowds of all fucking time. And they didn't disappoint here today, man. These are some of the poorest people. They ain't paying you shit for a ticket. You might get $2. You might get nothing. I have no idea. But they're going to come in there and put on one of the greatest fucking live event experiences you can imagine.
Hey, listen, they're fighting for all the rice and grains that their village can provide. There's a lot on the line here, folks. They fight like it. They fucking fight like they're going to die if they lose. It's great shit.
The one middleweight world champ. And we do the whole chant again. We're going to the crowd. We got people that look like they've been crying. They're all teared up just because they're so goddamn happy. Dude, this guy's going to go for Congress or some shit out there, Jay.
Shit, they'll probably elect him president by Monday. Actually, no, before the weekend's over, they'll fucking elect him president.
Now he's talking to his people in their own language a little bit. Oh, the crowd loves it. They're completely bought in. This is just the beginning. What? He's going to put on better shows, Jay. What? How can he do that?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if it gets any better than that. You just made a man's face explode.
Yeah, man.
This is getting more violent than that shit.
I guess the only thing you could say is the last 2 guys that he's fought look like bloated welterweights. Ken Hasagawa, pretty short, pretty small, but Jesus Christ did they go at it. If they had anyone better than him at the time, Allah Young Zhang wouldn't have won that fight at home. So that was amazing. And then now we bring in the undefeated man from the desert, Muhammad Karaki, who had the jiu-jitsu. He had some grappling. After he ate some shots, a la Young Zhang had to fight some takedowns to get through that. But damn, I thought he was fighting for an underhook, Jay. I was fucking hella wrong. He went from the crossface and started landing knees to the body. Starts going to the body, and from there it was only uphill, man. It was great.
It was. He fucking owned him from the beginning of it. I was expecting a little more of a fight, but the way he destroyed him, I honestly can't be mad at that.
The national hero over there.
Oh, yeah, they're going to shower him with whatever they have in terms of money over there. They're just going to throw it at him.
And there's Henry Hooft. How about Henry, dude? Henry's got motherfuckers out there like a la Young Zhang going to war, showing his warrior spirit, as Chatri would like to say and see, and just digging into the bottom of the barrel with his heart to pull out the fucking victory, Jay. And then Henry Hooft's got to coach other guys that quit on him. No wonder he gets so fucking mad when people quit.
I was about to say, at least Henry doesn't have to tell this motherfucker to quit. He'll probably have to tell him to quit beating the shit out the guy before he dies in there, but other than that, he won't tell him to quit. He wants to throw in the towel.
Oh. What a special finish. Sponsored by GoDaddy over at One Championship. Get ready, though. What's coming up next? November 9th. Just right after the next pay-per-view. The next Friday or Saturday. Bibiano Fernandez, the champion, versus the interim champ, Kevin Bellingham. And then Angela Lee, supposedly moving up in weight. I say she's moving up to her actual weight class, Jay. Taking on the Chinese champion.
That's what it looks like to me.
That's live from Singapore. They're going to the country where all the money's at. They're bringing the stat card there. Gary Tonon's on the card as well. Man, we might as well go up and down the card real quick.
And allegedly DJ's going to be there too because he's going to be cornering Bibiano, I think his name is. The fucking champion.
Okay. DJ making his first cornering appearance over at One Championship. That'll be interesting. Oh, they don't got shit for the card over at Tapology. Bastards.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, his partner Bibiano the Flash Fernandez is gonna be fighting. And for some reason he was injured. I don't know what they came up with, but they made Kevin Bellingham the interim champ when he took out Martin Nguyen, the almost 3-time champion, which would have been crazy. But that's going to be a hell of a card. But later on tonight, LFA, early tomorrow morning, Brave Combat Federation 17, first live event in Pakistan. When can you catch us again? You can catch us tomorrow for RCC 4, the Russian Cage Fighting Championships 4. That's live on YouTube. Go and follow Fight Space. I've already got the link in the description. Just wait until I post up the live streaming link.
What time is that one at?
What time is that? I think it said something like 6 a.m., but we want to skip like the first 3 or 4 hours.
Shit. All right.
Yeah, 10 a.m. your time, maybe 10 or 11 your time.
Yeah, that's perfect. I could do that.
All right. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be working. So 7 to 8 Pacific time tomorrow, Russian Cage Fighting Championships, something like that, guys. Don't write that down in your calendar. Be like, that's when he's going to be live. No, just hit the notification bell. You'll know what happens. Maybe I'll get a hair under my ass and go live for Brave, but probably not. That costs money on Fight TV, so I'll have probably 0 viewers. We're not going to do that. We're going to wait for RCC.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, we'll wait for the free one on YouTube. And then later on in the evening, we're going to be live for UFC Moncton, all of the Fight Pass prelims, and a portion of the FS1 prelims. After that, get your ass over to the MMA Holes. Get your ass over to Fight Buddies. And maybe we'll have an installment of a post-fight roundtable on Saturday night. We'll see if I can get some West Coast people together or some night owls. See if we can make that happen.
That's true, because I probably will be passed out by that.
But what we're going to do now, let's go over some highlights of this card. Let's go over to Twitter. Let's go to Joe Lasanda. Oh, looks like Kaposa's rocking some gifts. Okay, how's that looking on the stream? We're going to have to move that over. All right, guys, hold up for 1 second. Let's do something like this. We'll see how much better that is. Change back. All right, Jay, this is one of the highlights floating around the interwebs. And it's Hanzi Ho KO's Ryan Jakiri over at 1. And he fucking, dude catches the kick, but then eats a huge overhand right and just goes to sleep. Is out cold on the ground, stiff. Everyone can see this one.
I actually saw this fight, and it's funny because it reminded me of a baby Hendo bomb. Like, he just threw the overhand and the guy just went fucking stiff.
Man.
Like, his arms were waving around like a deer that just got hit by a truck. Like, that shit fucking crazy, man, the way that guy was out.
Oh, my God.
That's all it took.
Man, that's crazy. So this is first round over at a kickboxing event over at 1. Guys, that's right. 1 does it. Combat sports right. There's all types of MMA that you're going to get, or combat sports during an event, not just MMA. Okay, so we got to give props to all these people. Hanzi Ho coming through. Excellent shit over there. Okay, let's see this one. Ashikan Juden is back in the win column. Mazakuza Emanari submits Radim Raham via first round armbar. And he was going for a submission, then gets the armbar over at Pursuit of Greatness. The guy, unfortunately, has to tap. He's ejected with himself. Look at that win from the bottom by this smaller gentleman. Tell us about this one, Jay.
Yeah, 2 thoughts. Number 1, it was good to see the fucking legend back. I actually didn't know he was still active, so it was my first time seeing him fight in a very long time. Like, I've always seen highlights and shit, and I've known about Imanari, but I've never seen him fight live, so that was nice. But as far as the execution, I saw from his highlights that he was crazy off of his back, and like from fights I've seen of his, I've seen he's always had crazy game off his back. So as soon as the guy like basically defended the first like takedown attempt, I thought, okay, either he's about to screw himself or he's about to stand this back up. And he tried his best, but he didn't. He just wasn't able to do anything. And honestly, when the finish happened, I thought his arm was broken because it was a very when they showed it like live, I didn't see the tap because the angle of the fight, I didn't see the tap. So I thought maybe the guy's arm was broken, especially with that delayed reaction and the way he just looked defeated. But when I saw the replay, the guy quick tapped because he's like, oh, I know I can't escape from this. So to see a fucking legend get a win like that and make it look easy, I think it was only like a minute, 23 seconds. It's fucking crazy. The man's like 37 and 18 now, so that's one hell of a career to have.
All right, Jay. I'm doing it. Here it is. I'm pulling out the casual card. I've got no fucking idea who Masakaza Emanari is. Give us a little bit of his history. Where's he from? Where's he coming back from? I assume Pride or something?
Well, I can tell you this. The one thing he's most known for is that he's the inventor of the Emanari roll, as in that attempt to take down somebody's leg.
Yes, okay.
He was named after that.
That's essentially roll. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's essentially all that's known about him. Other than that, he's He's just been around for a very long time. That's all I know about him. But I just know he invented that maneuver and that technique.
The goddamn inventor over here at One Championship. Dude, they're pulling out the big guns, Jay.
They are.
The other week, they got Renzo Gracie. Now they got fucking Imanari. Dude, they're pulling it. They're going pulling deep into the strings of the old school jiu-jitsu. I love it.
They're going in a fucking time machine and bringing these guys back. It's weird because you hear their names and you're like, wait, they're still alive? Like that kind of thing. Like I thought the same with this guy. I was like, wait, Imanari is still alive? I thought for sure he was dead. But
dude, they're gonna tape up Sakuraba and bring his ass back. Like, all right, I'm sorry, Juan. Please don't give me bright ideas. Please. Unless it's versus like CM Punk. I would pay to watch that, actually. Let's get another trade going, Jay. What do we need for CM Punk?
Oh my god! Wait, do you want him or are you trying to get rid of him?
No, yes, we're sending fucking CM Punk off to One Championship so he can fight Sakuraba.
You know what? I would do? I would send him to Ryzen, and I would find the shittiest Japanese pro wrestler that they have on like an active roster now that's never fought an MMA fight.
Okay.
And I would let them two go at it, like special rules in the ring. I can compromise with that. Like just find the shittiest wrestler you find in Japan. I don't care what dojo. You can even go to the fucking you can go to like some fucking Buddhist temple and snatch up some guy from there. I don't give a shit. Find some guy that's terrible that has a pro wrestling background and let those two fight. I think that's the only compromise you can really go with there.
Oh man! All right, let's get back to the highlights. Continuous recap. The mortal kick by Luis Santos, says Joel Asanda over at 1. And I think he's taking on Dachi Abe over here, a UFC veteran that we've seen in the past. And holy shit, watch this kick to the liver. Oh, fuck. It delayed him for just a second, but he was done. He had to hit the ground. There's the off switch.
Crazy, man. Santos, I only know Santos because he fought Ben Askren 2 times, and I think one of Askren's contests was against Santos. But I had never seen him destroy somebody like that before. It literally took one kick, and the guy was done. That's fucking crazy. He destroyed him, and he was also much bigger than the guy too.
Was that first round?
Yep, that was first round.
Yeah, I remember Luis Santos, when he fought Ben Askren, he was fucking ginormous at a supposed 170. And I can't remember what weight class Dachi Abe was fighting in, but he definitely looked undersized there. All right. Crazy shit over there.
And also, it should be noted, at 1FC, while they have the dehydration test for weight cuts, I have never heard anything about a drug test system. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Never heard of it for 1FC.
Yes, agreed. That's something that the promotion, the not as ginormously big promotions like UFC can afford drug testing. They go to the commissions, but almost everywhere that One Championship is going, there are no commissions. So they're kind of oversighted on their own. I wouldn't even bring that up, though, man. If we're going to bring up anything, let's talk about the behind-the-doors fucking weigh-ins. Quit that shit, man. Let's have some transparency. Let's start making people get excited the day before and actually broadcast these weigh-ins. You finally got Angela Lee in the correct weight class. I think we can finally do it. They slowly and surely are making their way in the right direction, Jay. Hopefully that's to come in the future, though.
I would hope so, but I do agree with you. That is a bit questionable as to why weigh-ins are done behind closed doors. I guess they want to protect certain people in case somebody goes over just a little bit. I don't like that one right there.
I agree, but let's keep going with this recap. Ahmad Jasor KOs Young Zhang Ma in the second round. And let's watch this. I haven't seen this yet, guys. You get live reactions over here. O'Shea switch stances, goes southpaw, lands a huge straight left, and then a looping left. Oh, fuck. You crumpled him. Man, Jay, was that one championship just all KOs? All finishes?
It was mostly KOs and subs. There were only like, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 decisions the whole night or the whole morning, I'd rather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was mostly just people just getting destroyed left and right.
Fantastic.
Crazy shit.
Oh, man. So that's it for the gifts from Joel Asanda so far. Let's go to Kaposa just to recap it all up. Oh, and everyone's already got it up from our man Kyle Johnson, Maldo Balbo. Guys, I just retweeted it. Here's the main event. And got Kyle with the most fucking brilliant recaps you can imagine. Here it is, quote unquote. 2-division champ, a la Young Zhang, 24-10 with 1 no contest, defends his middleweight bout, brutalizing Muhammad Karaki in the first round. The Burmese Python is 9-1 in 1 championship. He has finished 22 of 24 wins, 17 in the first round. Oh my God. Like, low-key, gotta be one of my favorite fighters of the year. A la Young Zhang. By far. Nice recap there by Maldo Balbo. Oh, man, and there was the tap. He kind of tapped on the mat. Jay, am I crazy? Was his arm going limp? He wasn't completely out.
Man tapped out, did a facial explosion.
How about that?
Oh,
Damon
crazy.
Martin over on Twitter. 1 double champ, a la Young Zhang, just demolished Muhammad Karaki in his latest title fencing the AMR. Let's go give one as much love as possible. Anyone tweeting about it is going to get a retweet. You got to show these people that this is what you appreciate. Kaposa, Young Zhang is the perfect champ for 1. Whole country on his back. Always brings the violence. Oh my God. Woo! Well put, Kaposa. And I'm not fucking joking around, guys. Like, besides Connor going to Ireland way back in the day when he knocked out Diego Brandao in that little environment, I want to think of Robert Whittaker down there in Australia or some shit. When he took out Derek Brunson after that crazy first round, that crowd ignited him with cheers and then boom, head kick KO right after that. Like, that's, you can't script this shit. As you watch it, you can feel the emotion. And the same thing with the M-War, man. I love this. All right, back to you, Kaposa. Main event time over in the M-War. Guys, if you want to relive this, go to One Championship. They probably got the whole fight posted right now. What else, though? Oh, Deep show coming up this weekend as well. Don't forget about that. With takedowns instead of headbutts. What's he talking about? I'm intrigued. I think we've seen almost all these.
I think we did. I think we pretty much went through the whole card.
Oh, wait, here's another close-up, though, of this other one. This KO we saw earlier. Oh, completely out. That was the guy that slumped over once he hit the cage. You can rewatch it on the YouTube, Facebook, Periscope links.
Oh,
it says BLT. So the DVR is already there. Just go right back to it. Fuck yeah. Might do that while we work this morning. But how about that One Championship? Jesus Christ, Jay, did they just fucking hit the ball right out of the park here, bro? Because you don't have any more eyes on you than right now. Eddie Alvarez signed. The fucking, it's a 99% rumor chance that DJ is heading over to One Championship. And they just released Askren. One has never been more relevant, never been getting more publicity. And they show off at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. There's plenty of people awake probably tuning in for this. And Jesus Christ, Jay. I think they hit it out of the park here, man. But you saw the whole thing. I only came in for the very end. What do you think?
I mean, that's how you fucking wrap up a week of publicity right there. You definitely deliver with an event that's worth watching. Every fight was actually good. Even the two that went to decision were actually good. So really, top to bottom, you weren't bored at all just watching it. Even though I got up extremely fucking early in the morning to watch it. I just so happened to be up when it was on. Honestly, it was worth it. The whole thing was worth it. Because you just had action on every card. You had good stories. And really the production itself was good, especially with the Pride-like opening ceremony and shit. The fucking like K1 style and all that. It's a nice feel to it. It has a nice feel to it.
Nice. Let's go to the subject that always has to get touched on when you think about a card. How was the pacing, Jay?
It wasn't bad for the most part, but they did replay a lot of they played some of the same promos a few times when somebody got like starched early on in a fight. You know what I mean? So it did happen for a little bit, but it wasn't like dragging. So it wasn't bad.
That's good to hear. That's the thing when you get all the KOs, you get all the finishes. Fuck, I've got TV time to worry about. You know, they want to get advertised over there. So that shit's crazy. But it's something you do want. Your main event ending in quick, dramatic fashion like that'll fucking leave people with a good taste in their mouth. Because, you know, what have you done for me lately? At the very end, the pacing was great. Right as soon as that Moroccan fight was over, boom, here comes the main event. Boom, there's the KO finish. And so you don't let it linger. How Fotha just came out and lost. The other Burmese guy, Allah Zhang, comes and holds it down for the country. That guy's fucking nuts, man. Jesus Christ. I could smoke some buds and chill for a while longer. Sounds like they don't want us to leave, Jay.
Oh, shit. What do we do?
I don't know. There's got to be some news out there.
Well, we have to officially talk about the trade, or, you know, now that it's, like, pretty much going to fucking happen, you have to talk about it at least. Because you were the first one, well, you were the first one to kind of put that shit out there at first, and then once it got confirmed, it went crazy, so it's like, you kind of have to address it now.
Guys, check the date. Jay Smooth's not lying to you. 11/16, the 23rd of October. Breaking news. One Championship has traded Ben Askren to the UFC in exchange for Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. Historic first ever MMA trade. And holy shit, man. The writing was on the wall, Jay. We all heard him.
I want to fight all the guys in my division.
Listen to him again.
I want to fight all the guys in my division. You know, we got new guys coming up. You know, Sergio Peso good his last fight. You got Shorty Torres. He's in here now. Kyojo Horiguchi's in Rising, tearing things up. So there's lots of guys out there. But for me, I'm just focused on going one fight at a time.
Do you want Horiguchi back? I mean, that was
if I would, no, because he's making good money from what I hear in Rising. So.
What about Horiguchi? Can we bring Horiguchi over? Yeah, no, they're paying him way too much over there. And the scene is getting more popular than ever, more healthier than ever. I love his thinking right there. Let's let him finish though.
But like, if I was to like go out and collect all the belts, now that's something that's like, okay, I've proven that I'm the best. If I was to go to one championship, win the flyweight division there, go to Rising, win the flyweight division there, and then go like to Bellator and fight at 35, 25, win the belt there. Now I'm like, okay, now this speaks volume.
Jay, from the moment I saw this, I was sold. I make eventually, I think a day later, the connection with Matt Hume. And from there, it's like, dude, why wouldn't he come over and become champion and get the fucking the publicity off that? We've had the best pound for pound fighter in the world come over and fight in this organization. And then you're going to tell me he's not going to represent one when he goes over to Rizin to take on Horiguchi? Or I don't fucking know. Maybe this is why there's been so much talks with Tenshin Nasukawa, the biggest star I think Rizin has. He's had a lot of talking and a lot of deals going down. He's now a part of Team Evolve. Maybe they're trying to get Tenshin to come over to One Championship saying, hey, you want to face the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world? You just beat Horiguchi, but who beat Horiguchi? We got the man who did. This is some crazy shit, Jay. I think co-promotion easily could be done, or Matt Hume letting him get loaned over to Rizin could easily be done. I love this move, man.
It's funny you say it because it's the start of something, really. And if you think about it, if the UFC was realistically able to strike a deal with ONE FC on this, then who's to say other promotions can't do the same shit? So I see this as a bit of a trendsetter in a way. At least in MMA, you'll see other fucking promotions starting to do this shit. So why not? Like we once saw a talent exchange back in the day when we had Chuck and fucking Rampage and Pride. When I remember Dana White sent Chuck down to Pride and he got the shit beat out of him. But we've seen it happen before. So I understand why the company would be, a little nervous to do it again. But I think this time, kind of because of the state of the company right now, I think they're kind of like they're willing to do this. So as far as like historical purposes in the sport, you might as well fucking do it. Give both champions a fresh start because neither one have anything to prove. Askren ran through every P.F. Chang's employee and fucking Panda Express dishwasher at ONE FC. He doesn't have to fight anybody anymore. Demetrius Johnson ran through every horse jockey and tiny Olympic wrestler in the UFC. He doesn't have shit to prove anymore. Even though he lost to Henry Cejudo, people forget. He beat the shit out of Cejudo the first time they fought. So they're even. But in retrospect, he doesn't have shit to prove anymore over there. So why not give both champions a fresh start? And why not, as far as a weight class for UFC, like as far as 125 when it comes to men in the UFC, just get rid of that shit. Send them to fucking Asia or Russia. Send them to fucking Brazil. You know what I mean? Send them to a place where they'll be appreciated because the UFC doesn't give a fuck about them, if we're being honest.
I appreciate the honesty, Jay, and I think everyone else does. That's why they tune in to fucking MMA Butts, because we're so goddamn honest. I agree with so much of what you said, except for the fact where you say that DJ and Henry Cejudo are even. One man's got to finish over the other. The other one's got a close decision. It's almost exactly like Nate Diaz and Conor. When people tell me that those two guys are even, I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind. No way, Jose. Get out of here. And yeah, neither one had more to prove. What is DJ going to do? He's going to go win 12 belts before he retires to get another long reigning and defeat his own record that he's got over at UFC. He's got all the records. The only thing he could have wanted was that rubber match. And it's out there. It's in the cards in the future. I don't think Matt Hume is greedy like Dana. It's just like, no, I'm going to hold you forever. He'll work some leverage and be like, no, let's finally co-promote, bro. Let's do something. I don't know what they'll do. But I love the move. I love it. DJ's going to go to where he's respected, where you don't need to trash talk to become loved by the organization, the people, the fans. He'll get properly paid, properly promoted, because I really believe he wasn't. They fucking stole the Xbox sponsorship from him, dude. They didn't just, oh no, here you can't have Xbox sponsors anymore. They literally stole it. They stole it from him, man. That was just straight up theft.
Fucking robbed him.
Yeah, man. So I love it. And I honestly think, do you think DJ could fight 2-3 times and they let him go over to Rizin? Yes. all day long, I say yes to that. And then who knows beyond that, man. But that's where the interesting fights are for me. They're no longer in the UFC. They are tension. How about we just saw fucking, Horiguchi in the kickboxing match. Is DJ going to do it too? Maybe DJ's like, yo, I'll do it, but you're going to sign up for a 1-on-1, bitch. If I'm going kickboxing, you're going MMA too. If I'm going to make look bad, so are you. Man, I fucking love it. I don't know. I'm mostly highlighting DJ right now because we are talking about one. That's what this stream's here for. And Ben Askren is getting more love than anything out there right now. Pouring salt all over the welterweight division. Dude, who has more lined up fights than Ben Askren, man? This guy's coming out hot. There's very few that they got in the game like him. I think DC is kind of like him in a way. He's just always got a promo pulled on somebody. But Ben Askren's your full-blown heel. Is he the heel that the UFC has always needed, Jay?
Yes, they fucking need him. Well, there's only one problem. His promotion's fucking great, but as soon as the fight starts, everybody's going to either be asleep or they're going to be extremely pissed off. Because the way he fights, like, you're only proud of him if you're a fan of him. If you hate him or if you're indifferent, if you don't give a fuck, you're going to boo the shit out of him because he's not entertaining to watch. He's effective. He gets the job done, but he's not entertaining to watch.
Oh my God! And you make me think of the Ben Askren Access TV interview I just watched. So let's go give it a watch, man. Let's inform the people. Access Ben Askren interview. Let's check this shit out. 4 years ago. Was this the one? Let's check this out, Jay.
Yeah,
it might
excited.
be.
It's about 5.5, 6 weeks away now. I'm going in there to get another belt. That's what I'm doing. I'm collecting belts right now.
And how is it going to happen? You're going to submit him or you want to knock him out? You want to show the people at home, hey, I can...
Man, how about Access TV, Jay? Fucking OGs in the game. Had Inside MMA running with Boss and that other guy for fucking years, bro. Years they were trying to hold down the game. The eyeballs just weren't there. Thank you, Access TV, for letting us watch this.
You can knock people out. You've been finishing people lately. It's getting really good for you now.
Yeah, I've been finishing them. My game's getting more
All right,
well-rounded.
hold on. Let's fast forward.
I'm not going to knock him out.
To where the other guy asked him, what is he going to do?
Pretty much with what brung you. You've done it well. Anything different, though, that you feel since you've gone over to ONE FC in that one fight?
He's like, oh, have you changed your training at all? Askren, you've been fucking super boring with that wrestling. Have you changed it up at all? At all? And his response, dude, is amazing.
One big difference, obviously, is the knees on the ground. I was able to get 2 of those in my last fight. They weren't the...
Oh, and he brings up a good point. Knees on the ground, Jay. When you're trying to advance position and shit with grappling and whatnot, knees on the ground is fucking game-changing as all hell. And who's better at knees than DJ?
Well, at least they allow it to the head because, unfortunately, you can't kick somebody in the head on the ground, which I think is a weird rule. But anyway, I like that rule in particular. At least you can allow to do that shit.
Hell yeah. All right, let's keep going, Ben.
The greatest knees, but
I've been
working them a lot in practice, and I feel like I have a handful of positions where I can really use those at. So I'm excited to see if I can let some of those go this fight.
And how great is it to have a referee in there like Yuji Shimada for your first match there at ONE FC? I mean, this guy did the biggest fights on the planet.
Yeah, he was great, and actually Abuzov kept trying to grab the inside of my glove because I guess I was hitting him in the head too many times or something. He kept trying to grab my glove, and Yuji was right on top of it. He got in there. He told him to stop it. He slapped his hand off a couple times. So it was good to have a veteran referee in there that saw what was going on and let the action continue like it should have.
Ben, Suzuki seems like a different kind of fighter than most would think in ONE FC. He is not a submission guy. At least he's yet to win by submission. He's won 10 out of 11 by
Here
way
it comes,
of knockout.
Jay.
Kind of unusual for a Japanese fighter, or do you think so?
Well, you know, a lot of the Japanese fighters we've seen in America have had that strong grappling background. Suzuki's got almost exclusively a karate background, so he throws lots of kicks, lots of knees, that kind of stuff. But after I throw him on his back, he's not going to have much of a chance to do any of that stuff.
Let's talk about stirring things up, because you really like to stir things up, right? I mean, tweeting, Johnny Hendricks is looking fat there at ringside. Maybe he should fight. It is true, though, that at 17 years of age, he beat you in a wrestling match. Is that still nagging at you and you want to have payback?
Yeah, no, that's 100% fact. He beat me when we were kids.
He's going to the old Chael Sonnen fight promotion. Way back in the day, we had a wrestling match and he won. Now I got to get my revenge.
And actually, our senior year in college, he was the returning national champ at 165. I was the returning national champ at 174. And there's this event called the All-Star Classic. I actually called up the All-Star Classic. It was impossible. So I said, you know what, that they were trying to make it. He beat me when we were kids, and that's it. And
Ben, always interesting.
Actually told me from inside the organization that they were trying to make it happen, but Johnny Hendricks wasn't having anything of it. So, you know, Johnny's trying to hold on to that victory he had from when we were 17 years old. But I'm a 30-year-old man now, and he beat me when we were kids, and that's it. And bottom line, he was looking chunky. There is absolutely 100% no denying that that man had a beer belly on him.
Ben, always interesting. Now we're going
Damn it, I don't know if that was the right interview.
But anyway,
that
always
might not have
interesting,
been
Ben.
the right one, Jay. Fuck.
Fucking cringy.
Anyhow, Askren, out of all the call-outs, Jay, which one do you like? Because it's looking like he's not going to fucking skyrocket himself all the way to a GSP fight. I think the people got to learn who he is. He's probably, I don't know, man. Maybe like main events an ESPN card or something to get the most eyeballs possible. Not even on pay-per-view. But at this point in time, you almost have to put him on pay-per-view. There's just so much fucking publicity around him right now. But out of all the call-outs, what do you like?
You know, here's what I think. I honestly believe he's probably going to be thrown to the deep end, and that's mainly because
he's got that O on the end.
Dana White's like, you know what? If I'm going to take this big of a chance, I'm pretty sure everyone that decides shit in the UFC was like, you know what? If we're going to do this, we can't fuck around. We're going to have to throw him to the deep end to see if he's for real, because he's been slaughtering cans in Asia pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck it. We're going to have to throw him in the deep end to see if he's for real or not. And I believe they did the same thing with Justin Gaethje when they brought in a guy like him. And when you bring in other people that are either recognized or have a lot of hype behind them, UFC has a habit of throwing them in the deep end. If they're taking a big risk, like trading DJ, sending DJ to one promotion, and you're taking this guy, you have to throw him in the deep end because he's saying he's the best. And out of all the call-outs, all of them were fucking good. But I think the best one was Darren Till. I think that shit was hilarious. He literally just said, hey, would you like to go on a losing streak? Just left it there. And from there, Darren just went crazy.
Not only that, but UFC on Fox, they choose that one. That's the one they're going to retweet and get all over the place. And so that's the one that fucking blew up. Or maybe the Darren Till stands are just way more prevalent than what we thought. And fucking, because, yeah, that had the most, what do you want to call it, impressions and all that shit, that everything I've seen. The Darren Till call out. Man, you're totally fucking right, Jay. You nailed it on the head. He's going straight to the deep end, just like Eddie Alvarez. Eddie Alvarez, the biggest fucking cake piece he got was Cowboy Cerrone, and Cowboy Cerrone took his ass out. And then they throw Pettis at him. He's like, all right, let's get the W. He had to get a few W's from there. Got a little boring. But, yeah, the Eddie Alvarez treatment is what he's going to get. Eddie Alvarez fought nothing but killers. Look at his UFC resume. It's fucking killers. He doesn't get no fucking easy fucking whatever. I can't think.
You don't get an easy path.
Yeah. No cans thrown his way. And so, end of the cans. What up, Steve Johnson? Steve, we're discussing the latest news right now. What call out did you like most by Ben Askren? Or what back and forth? The Darren Till, the Jorge Masvidal.
That was funny. That was funny.
I thought he shredded fucking Mike Perry. Oh, it was like, congratulations, you were one of the men to step up, but let's be honest, you suck. There's no way you're getting the shot. Oh, guys, and we're going to do like a complete chronological breakdown on the channel later. Don't worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's sprinkle in some more news, though, Jay. Let's see what people say in the chat, though, real quick. Mike Perry is the platinum GOAT. Artem is the GOAT. Well said. Well said. There's a platinum GOAT and a GOAT. You can't confuse them, Jay.
That's true. Yeah, mix up the two.
All right. I don't know if you've seen this, Jay. Or you follow me on Twitter. Let's go to Colby Covington over on one of the best podcasts out there in the game, Submission Radio, with Casper and Dennis. And they've got Colby, I don't know, on like Tuesday. It was posted on Wednesday, whatever the fuck. And they asked him about one of the headliners that's about ready to make a comeback, Mr. Jon Jones, and the whole situation surrounding it. Let me let these guys take over, though. Okay, let's get some
history
sound.
with, and that also got to ask, there is a man who you share a long and storied history with, and that's of course Jon Jones. He officially returns at UFC 232 against Alexander Gustafsson. Got to ask you, man, what did you think of the deal he got from USADA and his alleged cooperation to get such a deal?
He's a snitch. The biggest golden snitch there is, man. Jon Jones, the biggest fuck up in all professional sports. What a complete joke he is.
Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. Damn it.
Sports. What a complete joke he is, man. Snitching out, ratting out people.
What
so
a complete junkie.
Sentence. That guy should be ashamed of himself. I mean, the guy's a cheater as it is. He's failed 2 steroid tests. His brothers have failed steroid tests for performance-enhancing drug tests in the NFL. So that tells what type of character their whole family has. They're all cheaters. They're all cowards. And now they're rats.
Damn.
Snitching on people so they get reduced sentences. The guy should be ashamed of himself. If I was Jon Jones, I wouldn't show my face in the MMA world again. The guy made a complete joke of himself. And Alexander Gustafsson's probably going to leave him unconscious. Now he's not got his juice in the octagon.
Holy shit, Jay.
The fact that he says it with the MAGA hat on and just goes full on and just goes full on scorched earth is fucking crazy. It's a lot of it's true though. A lot of what he said is true. Him and his brother have failed steroid tests over the years. And if you're a snitch in any form, it never looks good. So I expect shit like this. Jon Jones will never live that shit down.
The biggest golden snitch there is, the biggest fuck up in all of sports. And then he goes on to think that Gus is going to KO Jon. I don't know about that last one, but Colby was on fucking fire here. I haven't divulged through everything yet. I think he had some shit to say about Khabib. I'll be pulling some clips in the future about that. But, man, Colby is never going to pass up a chance to shred Jon Jones, Jay.
I was about to say, it's too bad they're never fighting. It's like, why would you take a direct shot at him when you're not going to fight him? But just the shit that he said was true. It was fucking crazy. But damn.
Holy shit. Well, Jay, I don't got much more news. Anything else you want to touch on?
You want to preview the card well, at least make a few predictions for the card tomorrow, or do you just want to kind of wait for that?
I think let's wait for that. We could do that in the morning with the Russian card.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Fuck. All right. Fuck. Other than that, no. Our teams play this weekend too, but I'm not having faith in mine right now after we just got our asses demoralized. Oh, and by the way, they're gonna fire our head coach because he basically killed a kid. So that's all. That's wonderful.
Shit. Well, hopefully we don't get our asses whipped again this week. Guys, stay tuned. Tomorrow, Russian Cage Fight Championships. But make sure and watch LFA tonight. Also, Brave way early tomorrow morning. But tune in RCC and then UFC Moncton. We'll be there for that Russian shit and the Canadian shit. Make sure you sub and hit the alerts so you always know when we go live over at MMA Buds. We're coming at you with the latest and greatest live reactions and possibly the greatest post-fight show of all time. Until next time, back to you sickos. We're out of here.
Peace.